Hello, this is Michael Welch, Mike Newton from the Twilight Saga, and you are here with Sounds of Series. You know, it's funny when we were all coming here together, the cast. You know, we were talking about how we were trying to rack our brains and remember stories from the set because it's been so many years. But the thing that you realize once you get here and you talk to people, they're so happy to meet you because they love the series so much. And it really does, like, it warms your heart. I mean, it's very humbling. I'm very grateful that I've, gotten to be a part of something that people are still this passionate about all these years later. So it's really been quite an experience. And yeah, to run into this particular group again all these years later, especially, like, I mean, everyone looks the same age. It's incredible. I don't know what these people do, but no, it's really been it's been great. Um, I don't know that I would say that I was surprised, but I was very happy to be invited back to Paris. I've been in Paris one time before, also for Twilight convention. So, Twilight has been good enough to bring me to the most beautiful city in the world now twice. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Oh, it's great. I mean, I was genuinely very excited that I was going to be here with this particular group, Ashley, Peter, Alex, and Kiowa. They're just really good. They're just good-hearted people. I mean, frankly, everybody in the cast was really great to work with, and I mentioned this before, but as an actor, you do these movies or these projects, and it's a very intimate experience. You get really close to people, and then more often than not, everyone, you just go your separate ways, and you kind of never see each other again. Every once in a while, you'll stay in touch, but it was so nice to be able to come back year after year and do these movies and run into the same group. I mean, it's like going to summer camp, but then you go back and you run into the same people every year. And now subsequently to be able to see them at conventions, over the years, especially all these years later, yeah, it's been great. I feel very lucky. Um, if Mike had turned into a see, I'm a little different than Mike, so I'm trying to put myself in his mindset and think what he would want to do. I think Mike might go a little. I think he might go a little crazy at first. I think he might enjoy the power and enjoy the speed. I mean, he was someone that was like an athlete in high school, so all the things, all the kind of supercharged, like athletic, like the strength and the speed and all that stuff. I think he really would have enjoyed that. Maybe even like I get the sense that Mike would have gone too far and maybe went to pick on some guys who used to bully him or something. I don't know, but I think I think eventually he would calm down, settle in, and find a good place with it. But yeah, no, I don't know. I get the feeling that Mike would have just gone crazy with it at first. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think it'd be amazing to do a reunion. I mean, again, it's just like it's very rare. I mean, this is like lightning in a bottle, as an actor to be a part of something that, again, all these years later, still creates this much excitement. So I think the fans would love it. Personally, I would love it. I am happy to ride this train as far as it can take me. I think it's great. I think it's really cool. So yeah, to answer your question, I would love a reunion. I think that'd be really cool. So yes, I did a lot of guest spots on different shows, especially as a kid. That's kind of how I started to develop my craft as an actor, you know, I got to play so many different types of roles in TV shows. I think the one that people really seemed to respond to the most was the episode in Scandal, because I played a cop who was involved in, you know, what ended up being an unjustified racially motivated shooting, and it was at a time when this was, you know, something that was very like it was very much in the news at the, you know, still is, unfortunately. So people just really the writing of it was so good, and I think people just really responded to that. So that seems to be the one that connected with people the most, and it was, gosh, it was a real honor to get to do that kind of work with Shonda and with Kerry Washington and just the incredible cast and crew of that show. That was such a great show. So yeah, I mean, I would say as far as like what was the most fulfilling, and I'd say what had probably the greatest impact. I mean, it's, you know, in the context of my little universe, you know, that's probably the one. I can be part of any TV show. Well, I really do love Westerns. I've finally, all these years later, I've had a chance to be in now a couple of Western films over the years. So, you know, something like Yellowstone. I mean, I know I'm like picking the most popular show in the world right now, but I love everything about Westerns. I just, you know, I really am able to kind of immerse myself in that universe when I'm there. So yeah, a show like Yellowstone, or just really anyway, anytime I can put on a cowboy hat and some boots and walk around in some dirt, I'm a happy guy. Oh, sure. So yes, very soon, December 3rd or 4th, I think, I have a movie coming out called Last Shootout, which is a Western. And it's with Bruce Dern and then Cam Guy-Jandé, who played James in the first Twilight movie. He played my older brother in the film. So I'm very excited about that. That's going to be out soon. And then next year, I have a film coming out called Hot Seat, which I think hopefully is going to be like a bigger movie. It's with Mel Gibson, Kevin Dillon from Entourage, Shannon Doherty, just this incredible cast. And that was a really fun role and a fun experience, and I think that's going to be a really good film. So yeah, those two projects, very excited about.